I'm lit. Push me a grip. Talking hot, so we gon' find out where he live. And we tryna get this cash. Give them reasons to get mad. If you really got a problem with me, yeah. What's good? It's your boy Qlife PBN Network. We here. We in the building. It's going down. Subscribe, like, comment. You send it to me? Subscribe, like, and comment. PBN Network is in the building. We got some breaking news tonight. And we're talking about peace, share the live, y'all. Share the live. That's Qlife, by the way. Introduction, Qlife. This is lit. Boy, they ass the flame. You said that link? You need that. Let's go, y'all. Tune in. PBN Network. We are live. Just let me know. Let me know if the loads. Let's get it. Drop a comment. Let me know who's in the building. What's going on? Who's with us tonight? Got some breaking news I wanted to talk about. That's the only reason we're live right now, man. I'm going to be that new guy that gives you breaking news and what's going on. We're going to talk real shit. We're going to have fun. We're going to be doing live interviews soon. We're going to do our play up here. Sean Boy Double. Shout out to Sean Boy Double. Shout out to 050. Shout out to Gwen. My God. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to the whole PBN staff. Miss Cookie. T-Funds, Brooklyn Hall of Fame, After Hour Busy, Still Lavish, After Offer, Necessary Evil. You know, we here, we bringing positive vibes to the neighborhoods and communities. Y'all already know what's going on. Let's get it tuned in. Share the live. Share the live. Can I get that, please? I need that link so I can drop it for the people. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to. I got it there. Weekend, how was your day, actually? What's going on? PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative. You're now tuned in. About to post the link. Let's get it. We here. We in the building. I'm waiting for some more people to get in before I start talking about the topic. Pour me some honey. Huh? Yeah, some yeah. Send that out. Send that out. What's up with it, y'all? Drop a comment. Let me know who's in the building. Who's in the building right now? Share the live. Send this link out. I know what it is, man. Send that link out. Cheers. Yeah, man. It's a lot going on. But this topic here tonight, I wanted to definitely talk about this because, you know, it really touched my heart. It really, had me really thinking, you know, these young kids, man. It's just sad how these young kids is, you know, just coming outside, man. Just coming outside, and parents gotta bury them. So I wanted to get on here and talk about this on my platform. Um, but like I said, shout out to the whole staff, the whole PBN staff. You know what I mean? Uh, we gotta stay on our kids, man. If you got kids, stay on them, watch them, protect them, protect them. If you see anything going on, different, anything suspicious or strange, you know, make sure you want them. You on your kid's neck, let them know it's not right to be out there in the streets because we living in hell, y'all. We living in hell, man. And I think that without the parents and the grown-ups and the so-called leaders, following up with what we're supposed to do, it's not gonna get no better. It's definitely not gonna get any better. So I'm here just to, put the icing on the cake for certain things, because with my kids, my children, I'm on them. Any little thing they doing wrong, I'm on them. You know, we got to start early. I started teaching my kids how to wash dishes and clean up. They was 1 years old. You know what I'm saying? At one, it's like pick up your toys and put them in here. I'm teaching them certain things, great things, positive things. I'm teaching them how to be clean. Some parents, they just let them run wild. You let your kids run wild. So at the age 3 and 4 and 5, you're not disciplining them, right? And you're letting them run wild and do whatever they want to do. So what you think they're gonna do when they get older? What's gonna happen when they get older? You know that's all I see happening once they get older. So it's on us, man. It's on us. We gotta really stay on top of them. Gotta stay on top of them, man. For real. Um, Tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in. Let's get it, people. Come on, man. PBN Network. We live once again. Shout out to Mullah Quay. My boy's in the yams right now. He's in the yams, living it up, doing what he do. You know what I mean? Also, RIP and my condolences, my deepest condolences go out to my co-host T Funds. Grandmother passed away a couple of days ago, so we definitely want to send our condolences to him. You know, we definitely need to send our condolences to him. It's not moments like that. It's not. It's sad. It's sad. Moments like that is really sad. That's my brother, so I already know what he's feeling right now. But let's get into this, man. No, I'm back in. I'm back in. Shit alive, y'all. Shit alive. It's going down. Um, so basically, right? I found out in Georgia, a 13-year-old boy shot and killed his 14-year-old sister accidentally. Um, the story is it's kind of crazy, but the little boy was so smart. The little boy knew how to create his own ghost guns. This little boy was creating his own guns, right? And and there was people in the hood that knew that. Um, and somebody was coming to buy one of the guns that the little boy made. He was coming to buy one of the guns that the little boy made, and while doing that, instead of him when he was supposed to pass the little boy the money, he put him in a headlock, and he tried to rob him. And when he ran off with the gun, the little boy went in the house and grabbed his real gun and started shooting at him. But as he was shooting at him, he shot his sister, his little sister, 14-year-old, and they had to rush her to the hospital. They didn't want to sit there and wait for the ambulance, so they rushed to the hospital and she wound up dying at a gas station somewhere nearby, something like that. So it's just sad, like when you hear something like that, to hear a story like that, it's crazy, you know. It just touched my heart because it's like little kids. At 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 first, my mind is like, oh, this little boy is smart. He knows how to make guns. You understand what I'm saying? But look at what he's into, you know. And it took for another brother, another person of his own kind to, try to rob him instead of really actually buying the gun, and try to rob him. And this is what happens, you know. It's sad. It's really sad. And if anybody wants to get up, if anybody wants to comment on it, let me know your side of the story, how you feel about it. You know, I definitely had to talk about this, but we need to share this live, man. What's going on? Where's everybody at tonight? Um, but yeah, that's just it's a sad story. I had to get up here and talk about it, and we need to talk about what we can do to change the narrative of what's going on. I mean, 13, 12, yes, we can stop that. Like people, if you got grown people that's doing things and you can't, tell a grown person what to do, but these are kids. These are kids. Parents don't even have control of their own little babies anymore. And that's what's sad. When we don't have control of these babies, the streets is taking over these little babies. These babies having babies, actually. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I wanted to talk about. But let's get it. Let's get it. We here. Drop a comment, man. Where the comments at? Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about the situation. Drop a. Let me see. Where's Let me put what you call it in there too. Let me drop the joint. Put the Cash App in there. Yeah. So we need to put a stop. We need to watch our kids, man. These babies, these children. This is the main focus, y'all. Is getting to these children. We got to get to them. Somebody got to get to them. You know, at the age 12, 13. I remember when I was 13, so I know a little bit right from wrong. I know what I'm doing. So these kids, they know what they're doing, but there's nobody that's teaching them or guiding them the right way. What I don't know is how old the kid was that robbed them. Okay, so the kid that tried to rob the 14-year-old that was making the guns was 19. So I heard, yeah, he was 19. So mind you, you got a 19-year-old coming to do business in the streets with a 13-year-old. Let's stop and think about this for a minute. I need to take a sip of this Henny. I need to stop and think about this for a minute. A 19-year-old is about to do business with a 13-year-old that is making guns. That sounds a little bit crazy to me. You know what I mean? So just right there alone, it's just that's kind of crazy. A 19-year-old, 13-year-old. Where's the parents at? Why the parents ain't there while you're making that deal? Anyway, even if. You see what I'm saying? Where are the parents at? This child is not old enough to be around like doing shit like that by himself. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the building, supporting right now. You know, but where's the parent? Where's the parent at? Actually, I heard that they actually went. The kid came to the house, to the 13-year-old's house. So where's the parents at? So the 13-year-old is home by himself. He's making guns and he's doing business deals. That right there is already crazy. That's wrong. My 13-year-old, my 15-year-old, my 16-year-old is not making guns in my house and selling them out the house. Period. You see what I'm saying? So you see where it's already going wrong at? This is what we need to talk about. Right there. Let's skip. Let's forget about for right now. Let's put to the side that this girl was dead. This. Let's put to the side all of that first, right? And let's think about the beginning, from the beginning stages. Give me one second. Let me. Hold on. I gotta share this because I don't know what's going on. I need some more people in here. We're talking some serious shit right now. All right. Now I see. T Funds is in the building. Can't go in. Yeah, because you do need to come in. You need the other app to come in. I think you do need the other joint. T Funds. I got you. Shout out to everybody that's joined right now live. PBN Network, positive beats negative, right? So how many you see there? You see it? All right. So basically, right. This is what's going on. Let me break it down again for y'all. Now, this is breaking news. A 14-year-old boy kills his 13-year-old sister accidentally. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. This broke my heart, right? Think about this. Okay, so the 13-year-old boy, he was making his own guns. This kid knows how to make his own guns, ghost guns. Um, a lot of people started finding out and knew that this little boy was selling guns. So now people wanted to buy some guns from him. So a 19-year-old boy came to the house to do a business deal with this 13-year-old. You heard what I said? A 19-year-old came to a 13-year-old's house to buy a gun. That already sounds crazy to me, right? So what happened was, as the 13-year-old was selling the 19-year-old a gun, the 19-year-old decides to put the 13-year-old in a headlock and rob him. Ran off with the gun. The 13-year-old, I know this sounds crazy. Just give me a second, dog. The 13-year-old runs in the house and grabs a real gun and starts shooting at the 19-year-old. The 19-year-old gets away. But as he's shooting at the 19-year-old, he hits his little sister. I don't know where, it didn't say where he hit her at, but the sister died. So now the 13-year-old boy is in jail for murder of his own sister. I need y'all to comment down below. And if you want to come in and join and talk about this and let me know your side and how you feel about the situation and give your input, you'll be more than welcome to come in. But I really think it's crazy. And I think that we really need to get a hold of these kids out here. You really need to get a hold of these kids out here. It's sad, man. It's really, really, really sad. Sometimes I don't even know. I don't know what I would do if I don't want to speak that. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I said earlier, though, T Funds is in the building. We want to send our condolences, our prayers to T Funds and his family. You know, he just lost his grandmother. That's a sad moment, but he's still out here though. He's still here working, man. So we wanna send our condolences to T Funds, Tory Felder. You know, but hey, T Funds, I'm gonna send you the other link. All you gotta do is just, you know what I mean? It's the account real quick. I'm gonna send you the other link. Give me 1 second. Right there. Hold on. I guess copy the clipboard. What? So copy this link right here, T Funds. Look at that link I just posted. Tap on that and go through the little process, and then you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? I'll see you click on it. When you click on it, I'll be able to bring you in. All right. And then let me get the other link back. So, you know, to me, the beginning of the story is what's sad to me, and what caught my attention is that a 19-year-old doing business with a 13-year-old, street business. That does not sound correct. That does not sound right to me. That does not register in my brain. Why is a 19-year-old doing some type of street business with a 13-year-old? Where's this 13-year-old's parents? That's what we need to know. Where were those parents at? Why is a 13-year-old selling guns out of the house? Out of the house. I'll be damned. My 13-year-old ain't selling nothing out of the house. That's number one. So, all right, T Funds, we bringing you in. Why it says banned from studio? No, we don't want to ban them. You gotta put your camera on, T Funds. I see you there, but you gotta put your camera on. It's not letting me bring you through. Put your camera on. Share the loud a little bit. I don't know why it's not letting me come in. You gotta turn your camera on, Funds. So, you know, we gotta watch and pay attention to our children. We have to. We have to. It's crazy. It's crazy. We gotta pay attention to our children. It's too much of this going on. It's too much of it going on. I just can't. I can't let it register my brain. When I hear something like that, it's nerve wracking. It's nerve wracking. You know what I mean? Very nerve wracking. Very sad. You know, can't get it. So PBN network where positive brings negative, beats negative. I said brings. Oh no, we can't bring negative. We can't bring negative. We're gonna beat the negative. You see what happens when you're sipping on a little bit of Henny? You see what happens? Oh man. Shit alive. Let's get some more people up here. Shout out to Jay, Coalition Cause. Shout out to Brooklyn Hall of Fame. We're trying to get Brooklyn Hall of Fame in there. Also shout out to You Got Nail. Shout out to You Got Nail. Shout out to Still Lavish. You know what I'm saying? B7 Soul UBU. If you want to lose weight, your belly fat, he has the Baba belly for you. He has a lot of product for you. He also designs t-shirts, hoodies. He also has broderie too. He has the vinyl and broderie. He got the whole shop. Shout out to Landlord last night on the live. Came through and showed some love. BQ Mommy, Corona Stand Up, Corona Queens. We in the building. It's your boy Qlife PBN Network. Now, T Funds, you got to send that request again. I seen it, but you got to put your camera on. That's the only way I can bring you in. The camera, I don't know, it's showing like the camera is not working. So, you got to get your camera, get your shit right, man. But anybody else want to join, man, could come in, give your input on that situation, man. I just don't get how 13-year-old is in the house and selling guns. Where the parents at? These kids are out here selling drugs, just doing a whole bunch of shit that they ain't supposed to be doing. And nowadays it's different. I'm not saying that back in the days there wasn't young kids doing things. I'm not saying that. But we weren't out here like there's certain things that we couldn't do, especially if our parents were around. There's certain things I might be in the streets, I might come in the house late, I'm partying or some shit, but I wasn't selling guns out the house. I couldn't even get a gun in the house, and if I did and she found it, shit, I was either going to jail or, you know what I'm saying? I was getting ass whipping. Actually, the OGs from where I'm from, let me explain something. The OGs where I'm from, you know what they did to me when I stole the gun? When I was 15, when I stole the gun from the trap house and I went to the roof and busted off, you know what happened? One of the OGs came back to the block and heard about it, and he yoked my motherfucking ass up. And he said, no disrespect, man, but don't ever do that again. Don't ever don't take no guns from here. Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of OGs we had back in the days. Now we got these OGs that feel like they want to put the gun in a 13-year-old's hands. They didn't do that back in the days. That's the difference. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference from what we're talking about. People need to teach these kids, man. They need to teach these kids. But right now it's babies having babies. Lucille, what's going on? Lucille in the building. Yeah, fam. It's just sad. It's crazy out here. What's going on? We got babies having babies, babies trying to teach babies and tell babies what's going on in these streets. No. We gotta take over these streets again. The leaders. Where are the leaders at? You're allowing this to happen? You're allowing a 13-year-old to sell guns out of your house? So now you got a 19-year-old coming to buy a gun from a 13-year-old. The 13-year-old sister's outside. The 19-year-old robs the 19-year-old robs the 13-year-old for the gun that he was selling. So the 13-year-old goes back. Listen to how this sounds. The 13-year-old goes back in the house, gets a real gun, and shoots at the 19-year-old. 19-year-old gets away, but guess who gets hit? The 14-year-old sister. Sad. Very, very sad. You understand? So it's like, how? How do we allow this to happen? So the 14-year-old sister dies. Y'all seen the post that I put up? You saw the little kids, man. She dies. And now the 13-year-old boy goes to jail for murdering his sister. Now, do I think the 13-year-old should go to jail for murdering his sister? No, because he didn't murder his sister. If that the 19-year-old didn't come and try to rob him, then that wouldn't have happened. Now, do I believe that the 13-year-old shouldn't have been selling guns? Yes, I believe he shouldn't be doing that. So at the end of the day, they both wrong. But I don't think that 13-year-old boy should be held accountable for the murder of his sister. The 19-year-old should be held accountable for that murder, because he tried to rob the kid and do all of that. You understand what I'm saying? The 19-year-old that tried to rob the 13-year-old should be held accountable for the murder of that little boy's sister. These cowards should be held accountable for what they're doing out here in these streets. These cowards should be held accountable for everything that they're doing to these streets. Because it's cowards. See, back in my days, it was real G's out there. It wasn't cowards. It was G's, OGs for real, that was just handling business. And they wasn't killing kids like that. I'm not saying it never went down. But we respected the children and we respected the elders. You understand what I'm saying? Nowadays, these kids ain't respecting nothing. Private chat was good. All right, yo, T Funds, get your camera to work so we can bring you in, bro. I see you up there right now. It's showing that you up there, but it's saying change your. Let me say change your name. Maybe it's the name that you got up there. It says change your name. Let's see if I do that. I don't know. So we really need to do that. So let's read some of these comments. This cookie says sad. Facts, someone should take that 13-year-old genius and show him what he can build with his hands to help him and his family or the world not hurt. That's a fact. That's a fact, because that kid was smart. That kid was very, very smart. A 13-year-old that knows how to make a gun. Shit, I don't even know how to make a gun. So he was smart. It's just that he didn't have the right guidance. He didn't have the right person to teach him, like, okay, you know how to make guns? That means you might know how to make this type of machine that can make us millions and get us all rich instead of being in the hood selling guns. So you know who I put the blame on to? And I'm sorry, listen, this may sound a little harsh, but it's not harsh. I'm gonna tell you why it might sound harsh. Because at the end of the day, I send my condolences to the family, but the parents, that if y'all was there, y'all are to blame a little bit for this, because y'all allowed this little boy to sell guns out of your house. Y'all allowed this little boy to sell guns out of his house. So in the words of what's my guy's name? In the words of Hassan Campbell, y'all allowed this little boy's TV to get turned off. And that's sad. It's sad, because that's what you guys allowed. Why? Why are you allowing this? Now, if you weren't around and y'all didn't know this, I don't know where y'all was at, but if you're alive and you're around, so y'all had to be, what's going on here? What's going on here, man? We can't keep allowing our children to get. I don't know what's going on with T Funds. His shit, every time I go to his shit, I see the guest request, but it's not. Yeah, it might be your internet, bro, or something. But come on, you guys. Come on. Let's talk about it. Why is it happening like this in our neighborhoods? Why are these I'm tired of hearing these things. So this is why I had to get up here tonight and talk about it on my platform. I had to, because it's nerve wracking to hear such a thing. It's nerve wracking to hear such a thing. You understand? Nobody wants to hear that. Their little cousin, their little nephew, their little brother, their little sister, their little niece is dead because some parents allowed a 13-year-old boy to sell guns out the house. You understand where I'm coming from with this? Let's talk about the root of this situation. That's what we need to talk about. This is what needs to be talked about in our neighborhoods. How to find a solution to what's going on out here. Not laugh about it. Not just post it on Instagram. You understand? To make a joke out of it. Let's talk about it. Talk about a solution. Let's stop this shit. You feel me? That's what we need to do, and that's what we're going to do. PBN Network. We're here to find a solution to these problems. And if anybody is with me and down with the movement, come step with me. We're not gonna curse on here. We're gonna monetize this. Come mess with me. Come F with me. You know what I mean? This is where we're gonna give you the real at all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Hey, if y'all seen, listen, man, if y'all seen that last video we put up, let me know what you think about that last video y'all seen. Lucille, thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up, man. Always supporting. Love you. You know what it is. Miss Cookie's in the building. She's in the building on. Damn, where you coming from? Look, she got coming from everywhere like that. Let's get this cash app going. We need some more people in the building. What's going on? Where's my people's at? It's Monday, huh? Y'all had a crazy Monday at work. That's what happened. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna post this and we're gonna put this out tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. That's a fact. But tomorrow's another day, y'all. Tomorrow's another day. Let's have a great one. Let's have a prosperous, success. Let's toast to success, y'all. I got some Henny. Y'all want some? We need some Henny. Let's toast to more life. Let's toast to positivity, positive energy. Let's toast to growth. It's all about growth. If you're not growing in life, if you was 15 and you was on a block drinking, selling drugs, if you're 40 now and you're doing that same thing, that means you need to grow. That means if nothing happened from that, if you didn't accomplish anything, you need to grow. That's what it's about, growing, and that's what PBN is about. That's why I started PBN, is because I grew. I could have still been on this block. I could have still been rapping, talking gangster, and doing all that. Nah, I wanted to change that. I wanted to grow. It feels good when you grow. You know that, right? It's just like when you're a little kid. When you're a little kid and you can't wait to get bigger and taller. You're like, mommy, when am I gonna? You know what I'm saying? You worried about when you're gonna get hair down there and things like that, right? You growing. That's what you want to do, is keep growing. You don't want to turn 40 and seem like you're not growing. You're getting smaller, but your nose getting bigger because you're lying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy out here, man. So we gotta get it together, y'all. We gotta get it together, and this is the platform to come to get it together, to talk about anything. We could talk about our feelings. We could talk about, if you want to come up here and vent with me, if you need a consultant, I'm here for you. Let's talk about it. I'm not gonna laugh at you. I'm not gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna try to talk to you and kick it with you. I'm gonna guide you. You know what I'm saying? So I am the outlet to relieve you guys stress if you're going through anything, because I go through it too, so I know what it's about. I go through it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send that thing again, T Funds. I don't know what's going on, but you are definitely not. It's not letting you in. I'm gonna send. Look, I put the link down there again. Hit that link. Fix your camera, bro. But yes, I'm definitely the outlet to that. You know, whenever you wanna hear some good positive advice, come here. Come to PBN Network and let Qlife, you know, give you that. I will give you that. No matter what the situation is, I'm gonna try to bring some light to it. You know, because it's all about light. You know that, right? The light brings energy. You know that, right? Just like when you wake up in the morning, when you turn that light on, your eyes, it's like, oh, so now it's bringing light to you. I will bring the light to you. You feel me? This is what we do here. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to have fun, we're going to have fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yours is already. Yeah, it is. It's a big word for you, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let's share the live. Let's share the live. Send a link. Copy, not this link that I just said. I'm gonna show you the other one to copy. Hold on. Give me 1 second. See, why is my thing when I go out, it's not showing nothing. I wanted to show something. Yeah. Yeah. So last night, it was about to get crazy last night. They had me showing my feet last night. Yeah. Had me doing the OnlyFans page out this month. Oh, man, I'm gonna copy this one too, this link. This is another one. This is another link for people to tap in, tap in if you want to tap in. You feel me? They had me getting the OnlyFans page out this motherfucker. Excuse my language, excuse my language. High comment. Lab, what up? B7 Soul is in the building. That's my guy that I just told you. He got the broderie, he got everything. I just told y'all. He's in the building. What's good? B7 Soul, UBU is in the building. Um, yo, huh? Still lavish, come up. Why don't you come up? Kima, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining live. I see a little bit of people coming in late now, but it's okay. It's okay. You still came, you know. So, B7 Soul, you see that link I'm about to drop? I'm about to drop a link in the bottom, right? And I want you to hit that link so that you can come in. You want to come in, you know, get you a little joint right here because your other interview's about to come out, but we're gonna get you up here right now and let you talk to the people, you know. Uh, Still lavish. Hit that link right there that I just posted. Hit that link right there. It's gonna tell you to like sign up for something real quick. You sign up and I'll be able to bring you in. Hit that link right there. You see it? Still lavish. Yeah. So Kima. So the topic basically is about the 13-year-old that killed this 14-year-old. I don't know if you heard about it. If you did, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about that situation. While I pour my next glass in this. But yeah, that it's a crazy topic, crazy situation. Like, but at the end of the day, now that I think about it, I kind of blame the parents when it comes to that. When it comes to the little boy selling guns out of his house, that's who I blame. You know, these are just the things that we need to talk about in our neighborhoods, communities, and try to put a stop to. Um, try to get these kids to doing something else better than that. No, I haven't heard about this one. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. We got B7 Soul about to join us right now.
Yo,
B7
salute,
Soul
salute,
still
salute,
lavish
salute.
in the building. What's going on? Wipe your camera a little bit. It's a little blurry a little bit.
Yo, salute to everybody,
It's probably
man.
the light.
Yeah, I got the light on.
Um, Bruce Wayne, 86 in the building. What's going on, family?
Happy.
So, you gotta get your camera right, L. You froze right now.
Come on, man.
Um, so yeah, the situation is just crazy. I mean, a 13-year-old boy selling guns out of the house. A 19-year-old boy comes and supposed to buy the gun from from the 13-year-old boy. Hey L, why don't you come back out and then hit that link again and do it again? You gotta come out of the other one though. I gotta make you leave the other one. Remove extreme and then this one. All right, there you
Better?
go. There you go. There you go. Looking real quick. Look at that
Salute, salute,
lavish hat.
salute.
Look, I love that lavish hat, man. Come on,
Yo,
man. You see
thank
the PBN lavish.
you,
Hey,
thank
listen, y'all. That's my distributor right there. That's lavish. He's the one who makes all the shirts, the broderies, the vinyl. Holla at him, man. Holla at him.
you. Yeah, man.
That's a good one though.
Thanks for
Yo,
bringing me
yeah,
up, Lizzle.
yeah,
Salute to the whole
definitely.
PBN network.
Anytime,
Be fun. Miss Cookie. See y'all.
anytime. T Funk share. We
Congratulations to the
live, yo.
step up.
Yeah, man. I had to, man. I had to, gotta find a way, man. Um, so the top. So how you doing though? How's everything going?
Hey, man, I'm maintaining. I ain't complaining. You understand me? Everything is copacetic. Every day above, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So the topic tonight is I don't know if you heard about the little boy, 13-year-old that killed his 14-year-old sister, allegedly by mistake.
Yeah, I heard it.
You did hear about it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
tragic.
yeah.
Sad what's going on in the world, man.
Do you know the story? Did you hear about the story? How it happened?
Nah, I didn't dig into it, honestly. I
So
ain't gonna lie, man. I'm at a stage where no news is good news. You know what I'm saying? I
I
ain't got
get you.
time to be. It's just ridiculous. It hurts. I got a house full over here, so
See if you can hear El good.
it hurts to see
Yeah,
kids hurt each other. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
yeah. Well, so to break it down real quick, especially for the people that's up here that just came on, like Kima and Bruce Wayne. Um, so a 13-year-old boy selling guns out of the house. He knows how to make guns. This kid knows how to make guns. That already sounds crazy to me. Number one. Number two, where the parents at? Why is he selling guns out of the house? That's number two. That's two wrongs right there, right? Now, no, I wouldn't say making guns is wrong. I wouldn't say that. That's smart. But for the 13-year-old boy to do that and be selling it out the house and to the street dudes. So you get a 19-year-old now that comes to the house to buy one of the guns from the kid. He winds up trying to rob the boy. The boy goes in the house and starts shooting, gets a real gun and starts shooting at him. And as he's shooting at him, he shoots and kills his sister, his 14-year-old sister. How crazy is that? He kills his 14-year-old sister, and now he's locked up for the murder of his sister. I truly believe that the 19-year-old should be held accountable for that murder. You understand what I'm saying? I don't feel like the 13-year-old kid. I do feel like he's wrong. He's not really. I mean, I don't. It's just a sad situation. Lavish, you breaking up again. You gotta come out and come back in. I don't know what's up with your joint. Um, but you know, hey, Kima said what? Yeah, at the age 13. This is my thing. It's about the beginning of the story for me. Why is this 13-year-old? Where's the parents at? Where are the parents at this age? Why is this 13-year-old selling guns out of the house? Somebody please explain that to me. The world is crazy. It's backwards, and it's just there's no guidance for none of these kids out here. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, my 18-year-old, I don't care how ain't if you in my house still, I don't care how old you are, you ain't selling no, especially 13. You selling guns out of the house. So what is that telling you about the parents? You see, nobody's talking about that though. Obviously, I blame the parents. I feel like the parents and the 19-year-old boy that robbed the 13-year-old boy should be held accountable for these charges. That's what I feel. 13-year-old boy, he got a little something to do with it, but I don't think he should be. He definitely didn't shoot his sister on purpose, obviously. You understand what I'm saying? So, and you're right, it's not. But what I'm trying to say is that 13-year-old boy shouldn't be held accountable for all of this. I really feel like the parents and the 19-year-old boy should be held accountable for a lot of this. Where's the parents at? There is no explanation, right? But we do have to start understanding that we have to. There's somewhere we got to start somewhere when it comes to this, because if that wasn't happening in the household, this whole situation wouldn't have happened. Because no little boy is supposed to be selling guns out of this house. So that means the parents. Where are the parents at? You understand what I'm saying? Just think about it. You're 13-year-old. Imagine you're 13-year-old in your house, living in your house. I'm on them. I don't give a fuck if you're selling a piece of candy. What the fuck is you doing? You understand what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That wasn't supposed to go down like that. Share the live, y'all. Share the live. Hit that link. Hit that link if you want to join. Hit that link right there. That StreamYard link. Come on, y'all. Somebody hit that StreamYard link, man. Come join. PBN Network. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. No, I haven't heard about this. It's crazy. It's retarded out here. I just don't get it anymore. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Mm, I don't understand it, and I want us to change the narrative. We gotta change what's going on out here, y'all. We really do. We gotta change what's going on out here. Ain't nobody else gonna change it but us. Or try to help. Step make steps towards, doing things a little bit different. You know, um, Kima said, I'm at a loss for words. So many parents buying their children, burying their children, while it's supposed to be the other way around. That's a fact. It definitely is. It's the other way around now. Now it's more of the parents burying the children nowadays. Of course, that's all it is now. You know, our elders they're living a long time. They out the streets. That's why they're not dealing with this dumb shit that's going on. They out of the streets. They not dealing with the nonsense. So when you're in the streets and you on demon time, you're dealing with the nonsense. Of course, you're gonna get into that. This is what's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that. Until we start really understanding that and knowing and having the knowledge of knowing what is going on in us in society today, you know, you know, we got to get it together. We got to get it together. Let's share it live. We only gonna be on for another, excuse me, maybe another half an hour. We out of here. Out of here. So I get more news. Um, going down though. I don't get it. T-Phones, where you at? You still can't get your joint to work? Lavish, where you at? I want to know where my boy is at, man. Where he at? Just had him up here. You're ready for work tomorrow, right? I just need you guys to really sit, think about it, think about what's going on. Spread the word, PBN Network. You know, let's have fun. Let's join forces. Let's keep pushing this. Let's push positivity in the air. You know, that's what we need to do every day. Let's tell jokes. Let's push positivity every day, and you know that's gonna be the outcome. If you keep speaking it, if you keep pushing it, that's what's gonna happen. If we keep being stressed out and lonely and demon time and this and that, that's what the world's gonna be. Dark. It's just gonna be dark for you. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be dark. Closed curtains. You know, that's all that's all I see when I hear stress, when I hear demon time, when I hear streets. You know what I see? Death. I see black. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta change. We gotta change what's going on. Listen, man, that's the only way to do it. That's the only way to do it. You understand? Oh man, got a special guest coming in, man. We tried to get him in the other day, man. We really got a special guest, man. If the internet could get right, the connection. I'm not really gonna tell y'all who this time. Damn, I don't know what's up with the connection right now. You gotta come back in, Brody. Yeah, do it again. I don't know what happened. The connection is bad, but we got a special guest about to come in. You hear me? Telling y'all, man. But you know, we gotta change the narrative with this. We got to start speaking it into existence. We got to start changing the narrative. Stop being scared. Y'all suckers. That to me, that's suckers. Those are cowards. Cowards. People that are scared of change. People that are scared to push something that is so great. To push positivity. You scared to push that? You see? You see? Everybody's so called tough and not scared to push these whatever else is going on, you know. But when it's time to push some other shit, yeah. Shout out to my guy, man. 050 China is in the building. Was goody. Yo. 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 What's going on, man? Every time my boy coming in, man, there's something crazy going on. All right.
Yo,
My guy, what's
you can
goody?
hear me?
Yeah.
It's good, man. I just was chilling.
Salute.
Yo, that's crazy. I just was with wifey watching the movie and shit. I said I seen you up here. I'm like, let me jump up here quick fast. See what up. My fucking phone is dead, you know.
Oh man, we gotta get you
What
right,
up,
man.
though?
Maintain,
Hell
man.
yeah,
Hey,
she
look.
Yeah, she took my phone off the charger. You know how wifey do it, take the phone off the charger. She usually turn my shit off. So I don't know what's going on.
Nah, man. Hey, look, man. I seen the time. I seen breaking news, man. I seen this shit with the kid, 13 years old, killed his sister, 14-year-old sister by mistake, man.
14-year-old sister by mistake. And how old he is?
Yeah, he 13.
How
He
old the kid was?
13.
God damn. What's
Yeah,
black or white?
yeah.
Not
Black,
profiling,
light
but
skin.
black or white.
Right. Black, but light skin. Um, it looked like maybe they was like the father was black and the mother was white or something like that. And he was the little kid knows how to make guns. He was making ghost guns. So dudes in the hood was coming buying the guns from the dude. So it was a 19-year-old that came to the crib and he was buying a gun from the 13-year-old, right? So he put the 13-year-old in the chokehold and tried to rob him for the joint. So when he ran off, the 13-year-old goes back in the crib, go get the real gun and start firing at homie.
Wow.
The 19-year-old winds up getting away, but he hits his little sister. He hits his little sister, and the sister
Wow.
dies.
And the sister
Yeah,
died. So do they
yeah,
got him? Is he got locked up for it or?
no, the 13-year-old's locked up for the body. I feel like the 19-year-old and the parents should be held accountable right now. That's how I
That's
feel.
a so did they take the gun from the father? Did the father, did he had it accessible? The gun was accessible. Did he had it locked up? They didn't
See,
say
that's the
nothing
part.
about that.
Yeah, that's the part I didn't see. That's the part I didn't see. I didn't see nothing about that yet. I just know that they showed the father. They showed the kid, the 19 year
Cause
old.
I I look at it, both ways. Cause I usually when I look at things that happen like that, I look at where they from. That's number one.
Right,
Number two is how this child was raised. You
right,
know,
right.
and I look at myself because I look at the age bracket. He was 13 years old. I started taking my uncle's guns and them younger than that
That's what I'm
and
saying.
hiding them.
I just was telling my people that I said at 13 I had stole a gun from not stole, but I went to the trap house in my old hood, took the gun, busted off for the first time off the roof. But the difference was back then my OGs came and grabbed me up like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? Don't ever do that again. You know what I'm saying? We had a little bit more guidance. The OGs in my days they wasn't putting the guns in our hand telling us to go kill or go shoot. If we decided to do it, we decided to do it. Like I did. I decided to go get the gun, but then niggas balked on me for that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But you're right. We were doing things like that. But it's just different now. Nowadays it's just so different because these little kids more on demon time. Back then when we did shit for fun. We did shit just to go get a gun and have it and let niggas know we had a gun. We didn't really get the gun at 13 to go kill nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying that nobody didn't. I'm not sitting here saying that it didn't happen or it doesn't happen. But, it's just so different now. And even if it ain't, I
I'm
just
gonna
want
be
to,
honest, the way how society is, man, you know what I'm saying? We gotta blame us, man. We gotta blame the fathers, the mothers, the way how these
right,
kids is
exactly,
raised. You know what I'm saying? It ain't their fault. It
exactly.
is not their fault, man. We need programs where that's accessible where we could, mental health programs that's set in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
We don't need, I'm be honest, we don't need prison people to always, anytime you do something, to go to prison. Because
right.
prison is only making us worse than what we
Sometimes it
are.
makes it worse. Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? We need some type of guidance counselors. Some people need eternal guidance counselors for their whole life.
Yeah. For the whole life. He said for the whole life. That's a fact though.
Nah, I'm
No,
being
but you
I'm
right.
being like
You right.
like like I speak about myself. Like lucky I got people around me who could sit me down and who ain't scared of me. Who could just sit me down, real motherfuckers who be like, sit down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing too much. And I use them as my guidance counselors. You know what I'm saying? I respect a person to sit me down and say, China, listen, These streets ain't for you. You know where you came from? You know what I'm saying? But we don't have those type of people no more. We don't got that. We don't got no leaders. Who the leader right now? Who's out there leading us black people?
That's why my platform. That's what I am. I
Basically.
want to be somebody
But
that can put it out there, that can talk to these people and really, like I said, when I'm outside, I'm going to these shelters. I'm going here. I'm going there. The other day I was walking down the block and I said, "Yo," for some reason I felt, when you sometimes when shit feels slow and you feel like something's about to happen. I said, if I
yeah,
see something that I be seeing on Instagram, like a girl getting beat up right now, I'm popping or I'm jumping in. I'm not pulling out my
facts.
camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm not now, of course we all got to be mindful of what's really going on and be alert. Like if niggas got guns out, I'm not dying for a stranger, but I'm not going to sit there and record either. I'm either going to mind my business or I'm going to help in some type of way.
Facts.
But there's times where a nigga done had a gun on me and I still trying to make a move because, I just, that was just my way of thinking at the time. So I know if a nigga got a gun on a female, it got to be something we can like, yo, bro, yo, chill, like, and you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just my first reaction is definitely not gonna be pull out a phone or run. My first reaction is like,
That's where you supposed to. That's by nature.
yeah,
You know what
like
I'm
we
saying?
gotta.
If it's a
What can we do
woman,
to help?
you supposed to. But we sorry to say that. That's why I don't really put the blame on. I'm 40, so I can't really put the blame on nobody but myself right now. Because I was one of those who would tell the little homies, mind your damn business. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
working on fixing that now. It's a long and serious transition, especially us trying to civilize a village. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't do PBN can't do that by itself.
Not at all.
You
Not at
know what
all.
I'm
And that's
saying?
why. That's why I'm
We
trying to.
need basically we need more people who's like you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not on that stage yet. I'm trying to
But you
figure
know
it
what,
out.
China? Listen, this is what I always wanted to tell you. You know what? Stop saying that. You know why? Because I don't see. See, all right. Your platform. I don't feel it's a negative platform.
It ain't a negative
All you're
platform.
doing, bro, all you're doing is think about it. You got all these gangsters out here that's saying niggas is telling, and this and that, whatever, right? All you're doing is exposing the fake niggas. That's not negative.
Yeah,
That is
you
not
right.
negative, bro. You're not a negative person, bro. But yes, it brings negative people, negative actions start happening, things like that. But you can't control that. You're a podcaster right now. If you're talking about this dude snitching or this dude doing this, they doing the wrong thing, they play in the streets and they telling, right? Then how is that negative? No, that's just China Brim being a real individual and stepping up to the plate for these OGs that's so-called talking about niggas that's telling, but ain't doing nothing about it. You're talking about it and exposing these motherfuckers so that niggas don't gotta be next to these snitches. So that's not nothing positive, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, that's coming from me. That ain't negative at all. It's just that, when it comes
It's
to
it's 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 just a lot of shit that I over my years, man, I done pointed the finger a lot on others. You know what I'm saying? And I understand now, I feel better when I point the finger at myself.
oh yeah,
You know
oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
oh yeah.
And I know I fixed a lot within myself. I did, but I still got a lot more to work on. It's a lot of things, probably because of my age. There's a lot of things that I do and I acknowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It contradict the way how it contradict my, how can I say it? The life I'm trying to be or trying to accomplish in life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like for one reason, everybody know I got knowledge of self. So with knowledge of self is righteousness. You're supposed to live the righteous way.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm going around telling people, you know what I'm saying, to get knowledge of self, but I'm out there supporting negativity, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we support it without us even knowing we support it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Just
True.
by me going on my lives and speaking negative, you letting it live. You know what I'm saying? You letting that live.
Well, guess what though? At least you are acknowledging that. At least you're
Thank you.
manning up, and you're manning up and saying, sometimes I do this and I do want to change that. At
Yeah,
least
yeah.
you're doing that. See, you're a grown man, so now you are taking your own guidance. You're guiding yourself, and at the same time, you know, right now I can be a guidance to you as far as me trying to just tell you, look, it's positive beats negative. You know, you can do this, but you don't have to do it this way. You don't have to do that. But at the end of the day, really, you're a grown man. You doing what you want to do. But like at the end of the day, though, bro, you know, like you said to me, man, you know, you doing what you got to do right now to feed yours, right?
That's right.
So at the end of the day, you know, there's certain things, there's certain steps that, especially
You gotta
entertainers, we're entertainers,
basically.
bro. We're entertainers. So this is what people gotta remember. And we're human beings. We're not perfect. We're not perfect at all. All you try to do was expose rap
But
niggas
you gotta realize is these kids
who are listening.
they don't understand entertainment from real life. So we could be up, so I could be up here entertaining and
Yeah,
say
and
something
then they
that'll
taking it
get
to the
that
streets for
child.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I look at myself and I try my best to keep it real with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And identify my issues. You know, that's why I try not to point fingers at nobody else, because we all got, nobody's God. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody
Right.
perfect. There's only one person perfect, and that's God. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to identify my issues and my problems, and some problems I can't handle. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like I tell my homies, y'all know me better than I know myself, cause
Yeah.
y'all
Outside
watch
looking
me.
in. You're watching. You're
That's
watching.
right,
You're watching. You're
basically.
watching.
So I want you to check me, cause some shit I
Right.
just probably don't see it.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That just like asking a bum who been smelling like shit his whole life and telling him he stink. You think he know he stink? He don't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Some people
He
don't believe it.
immune to that. He
Immune
immune
to
to
that
that
shit.
odor. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I feel, man, living this lifestyle. I was raised in the streets, you know what I'm saying? A broken family. Like my pops been in jail, selling drugs since I was young. And so when I see the news and I see these kids do all of this, you know what I'm saying? I look at it, why is y'all sending the mothers to jail? Why we want them? Because jail ain't gonna rectify the situation. These people need help.
Help. You're right.
They
Definitely right
sick.
about that.
They
Instead of,
sick.
yeah, yeah, get them help.
You know what I'm saying?
But
That's what white, not to
so here
put
goes.
it.
Let's find a solution to this, right? So let's say, right. Let's say we get some millions of dollars, and you got people like us that's willing to build these community centers and these places where people can go to get guidance, right? Like this, right? Now, most 9 times out of 10, somebody like that doesn't want the help. So when you're telling them, yo, come down here, come talk to this guy, we're gonna get you the right treatment, we're gonna do this for you. They're like, hell no, I'm not going to that. I'm not going to that. So then what do we do? What do they do? So we
Listen,
can sit here, you know, we can sit here and
listen,
say they
listen,
need help, but
listen,
when we
listen,
try to give them help, they don't want it.
listen, listen. And all right, to civilize a community, to civilize a nation, some people gotta get buried. And that's a fact.
Gotta
You
be
know what I'm
ready to
saying?
pass.
But this what I'm gonna say, right? If I go on a roof right now, if no, not me, if a white person go on a roof and they start screaming and acting crazy, what the first place they go? They go to the crazy people building.
Mm.
They don't take them where they take us.
Right, jail.
They go
Right,
to the crazy people building.
right.
You know what I'm
We go to
saying?
jail.
If you don't act accordingly, if you don't act like a civilian, fuck sent you booking. Take them to the crazy house. Let them get medicated. Some people need medication and don't know it. And it's a fact. They got depression issues. They don't know they got depression. You know what I'm saying? They got women issues. They got You know what I'm saying? We all go through problems. You know, some people need medication. And what they do, they can't get pharmaceutical medication. They go to the liquor store. That is medication as well.
Right.
You know what I'm
Weed,
saying?
that liquor, that's a fact.
Weed, liquor, all that's medication.
Real shit. And then
So it's just, with me, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I look at myself and I don't blame, when I see a child doing something on the news, I don't blame the child. Half of the time, I don't even blame the parents, even though it is the parents' fault, but it's society's fault. You know what I'm saying? Society's fault,
I
man.
definitely said it wasn't the kid's fault. I said I put the blame on the parents and the 19-year-old, really. But like you said, though, you know, it's
You think
society is fucked up. Society.
I'm gonna ask you something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your neighbor, you know how many people, even my homies and them, you think I don't look at my homie and say, nigga, you need help? It's niggas I grew with, and I looked at them and said, yo, the homie got an issue. But we don't push that until something happened. You know what I'm saying? We let the law enforcement help that out. And next thing you know, you find out the homie on medication in prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they sent them to the G building. Come on, if you see your man every day drinking, you see your man all day smoking, you know he don't got a job, you know he out there robbing people, that's a sign. It's an issue. He need help. You can't blame that man for going in the store, Rob. Like,
no, and then you know what's so crazy about that though? Because then you have the ones that, like I know people I grew up with, you know, that in certain neighborhoods, you know, you got people that do it that don't have problems, right? They do it just because it's the shit now. They think that's the shit. Like there's a lot of kids that doing shit just because they think it's the new wave now. And it don't be nothing wrong with them. Their moms got money, they giving them money, you're getting money, you ain't retarded, this and that. And they just
you know why? We make it.
Other people. Right. They see
we make
us
it cool.
They see it. Right. So it's like we gotta stop making it cool. So like you said, the OGs, niggas like us, we have to stop making it cool for them to want to go out there and do this. So that's why I try not to talk like that no more. I try not to talk like, yo, fuck that, man. I ain't talking like that. I'm talking like this because this is what I want the kids to follow. Now, I can sit up here all day and tell a nigga what I used to do and how I used to be. All that's going to do is make people
that's
like,
all they want to hear.
That's what they want to hear. But I can give them that.
That's what they want to hear.
I can give niggas that. If niggas want to listen. If niggas want to
hear
that,
it's sad.
I can let them hear that. I can let them hear that. But guess what? They not going. There's some people that probably can't even walk in the shoes I walked on, bro. I'm telling you, I can tell niggas. Look, part of just the beginning of my story is crazy, right? You know, I was born in jail, bro. I was born in jail. My mom's R.I.P. had me in jail. And when she came home from jail, 3 years old, 4 years old, she died on me, bro. I had never had a mother.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
I was born behind bars, bro. That was
that's hard right there
for me. So when a nigga act like I ain't been through it, nigga, I was in jail when I was born, my nigga. Come home, my mom's come home for a little while, boom, she dies. You know what? I hear mad stories. I still don't even know the truth. I'm hearing mad different stories from my brothers, my sisters that I'm just meeting. I don't know. They said she jumped off a roof. They said that she had liver problems. She was drinking too much. I don't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? My pops, one hit wonder, gone. I don't know him. You see what I'm saying? So when a nigga say from the beginning, my life was, it's time to, what's up? Because now my real family, nobody wanted to take me in. So now my mom's is dead. I don't know my father. My brothers and sisters is older. They out selling drugs already. My older brothers is already locked up doing 20 years. So now where do I go? So a lady adopts me out of nowhere and I move to Queens, New York. Oh shit, whoop-de-doo. So now I'm in Queens, New York, growing up with a lady that's adopted me, treating me like shit. Treating me like shit. I'm adopted, getting treated like shit. So what do? I go to the streets. I go to the streets because I ain't have no parents. I ain't have nothing. I went to the streets, and the streets at that time I felt like they loved me. So now
Facts.
I'm getting into all of the, I'm chilling. I'm holding packs for niggas first. So it starts off like that. I'm holding packs for niggas. Then certain niggas telling me when they come back from where they come from, they ain't giving me no bread for holding a pack. I snuff a nigga. Now I start fighting. I get into the fighting, getting into the cutting, and then now I'm going crazy. And that's how it started for me. So like you said, no guidance really. So now when I turn around and I go to jail, my 5 years in jail, guess who dies on me while I'm in jail? The lady that adopted me. Now I really have nobody.
That's sad, man. That's real shit.
So for people that don't know my story, I got a story. I can go on anybody's platform. I can give them a whole rundown. That ain't nothing. I'm just giving you little pieces of pieces. I'm not telling you the details of what happened and why I got locked up. And man, if I tell you, man, I was times where I was like, nigga, in the darkest of tunnels, in the darkest of nigga hiding out, chilling like this. I slept on the train, the car with my son before. I had a fight on Jamaica Ave with my kid before because a nigga that I robbed sent me. I had to push my son to the side and fight. Bro, I've been through some shit, so I get it. I understand, I get it. But now that I learn and I'm growing and I'm starting to understand things more, like the streets don't love you because, see, now when I went to jail, though, there was only 1, 2 street niggas that I knew that was still there for me, coming to see me and all that. But when you really, though, the streets didn't care. They don't care. I'm gone. Once you gone, you out of sight, out of mind.
That's right. Streets don't got no love, man. No love in that bitch.
Fact. So it's like, when you sit back and think about this shit, bro, it's like, damn, like what the fuck going on? What's happening though? It's just getting worse and worse out here, man.
Well, at least you got strong, man. You got up out of that, man.
Facts.
Right.
So like like you said, I don't really be quick to put the blame on somebody. It's really not about the blame. We gotta really blame, like you said, society and what's going on. Because sometimes the way the system is set up, they set it up for this.
Set it up for you to fail.
Set it up for you to fail. So you can't really look all the time at this person and be like, oh well, you did that. It's your fault. You don't know what this kid was going through. You don't know what was going on. Some people are out here just trying to survive. So they might be, dibbling and dabbling in something real quick just to make some money and get caught up in some shit. But they wasn't really out here negative. They wasn't out here really trying to hurt nobody. They was just out here trying to make $1 to feed their family, feed their kids.
That's a fact.
And we blaming them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So, but at the same time, we do want to try to teach them, like, yo, you don't got to go that route. You can go this way. You come over here. Come on, come get a job with me. Come over here. But sometimes
hey, if you could say one, that's a lot, man. That's how I feel. If I could say one, that's a lot, man.
My sister Fawn in the building. Love you, Fawn. Love you, sis. You already know. Word, man. Right. Oh my God, China Brenda's in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had to pop out, show some love. Anytime you on, nigga, anytime you on and I'm here, I'm popping out, man.
Always showing love, man. Like I said,
you know what I'm saying?
If it wasn't, like I said, I'm gonna say this right here on air. Like, if it wasn't for you telling me, like literally, like, yo, bro, you. I mean, other people told me, but I never really. You the one who was like, yo, bro, come to YouTube. I'm a put you on my platform. I'm gonna give you some.
Listen,
and a lot of people started following
gonna slow. Yeah, I remember when I had 2 people looking at me. You feel me?
Facts.
I had 2 people. Soon they're gonna start gradually, and you're gonna get there, man.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta take your time and be real with yourself.
I really see it, man. I really see it.
I got
what? Since the day that I went live with you, I think I got 50 new followers already. Because I had 200 on here. Now I got like 250. I got like 250. So, I appreciate that. Like, you didn't have to do that. But that's what made me really use, like, yo, man, fuck that. I'm telling you, Q, like a lot of niggas is not doing that. Like, yo, you can make money. You can do this. Come on here. Do this. I got you whenever you need me. Niggas ain't doing that.
Nah,
And
listen,
you really, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
I get my blessings, man. I get my
and
blessings by seeing another brother doing good, man.
facts, facts.
That's how I feel, man.
I seen
Yo, you hear me? My phone is on 1%.
Yo, do your thing, man. Listen, man, you pulled up. Well, I'm gonna pull up. You, what you doing tomorrow? You talking? You going live tomorrow after work?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go live. Today I'm relaxed over, and I'm gonna tell you something. When Cookie is your what's name? When you do your lives, you can send me clippings where I could put it on my what's name to promote your stuff. Or if you got like, I think I seen on Instagram like one of your little funny clippings that you did. That's how you get your numbers up.
We did that. Yeah.
You know the short little they call them skits.
Yeah, that's what I be doing, my little skits. Yeah.
Yeah, your little skits. What you do, you chop it up and you could put them on YouTube. It's also, I'm telling you, it's good. It's
I
good.
got
It's
a
good
lot of them.
for
Yeah, if you go down my page or go down my videos, you'll see my skits. I got episode 1 to all the way to season. We on season 3 with the episode with the skits and all that.
Oh, okay. When I let this charge, I'm gonna run down there and see what you're doing on this, man.
And then once I chop this up, yo, question at the end of this, I could chop it up right at the
You
end of
could
this.
chop it up. Yeah, you could chop it up in pieces. You know how to do it, download it and everything?
Yeah, I think so. I ain't do it yet. What I do is I just post it, let it go, and then I'll go on my YouTube and screen record certain shit.
Yeah, you could do it that way.
That way too. Yeah. So yeah, I got that. I'll do that. So I'm gonna send when I chop this up, I'm gonna send you a clip so you can post it.
Yeah, send me a clip. I'll post it and I'll let everybody know it come from PBN, and so they can shoot over there. You know what I'm saying? Because today I didn't do nothing, so they waiting. They waiting for me to do something.
I know. I was waiting. So I was like, I didn't see him on there. I seen something you did yesterday and shit.
Yeah. But I just said,
I'm going out. Al 360 was going on. Yet you endured and overcame enough struggles. Personally, I'm proud of you as a man. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, man. Real, man. I appreciate it. Fawn, I love you. Listen, shout out to all the followers, man. We about to end this live. Shout out to all my sponsors. Shout out to 050 China Brim. Shout out to Lavish, Miss Cookie, Fawn, the whole PBN network. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow, we out of here. If there's any more breaking news, y'all might see me tomorrow. But I need y'all to start sharing this live. I need y'all to start. Let's make this movement big, man. All right. Love y'all. Good night.